Oh, damn.
Okay, I'm streaming.
Where's the link to the game?
The link to the game is here.
Seems private, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we sure we can stream this?
Yes, I have permission from both players.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
because it's hidden, so I
yeah.
was just wondering,
No,
yeah.
I have permission from both.
Yeah, then that's no problem then. How do you say XQIHT's name? Xqiht? I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Xkite.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the link.
Well, I'll just call them Xkeet or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Xkeet pulling up with a bulky offense with Spectrier, interestingly, not with Fluttermane. Meanwhile, z0mog pulls up with a known Rain team. I'm pretty sure this is the Z Rain team with Palafin and Scarf Landorus Eye. The Goldengo is also known to be Nasty Plot, Make It Rain Thunder with Terra Water.
Ah,
Wave
yes, that would be
Crash from
correct.
Basque Legion. Wave Crash from Basque Legion doing 50 to Iron Hands. But the grassy terrain taking it away from lethal range, supposedly. And now this is two Rillabooms facing off on each other. The speed on z0mog's Rillaboom not necessarily known. The z0mog's Rillaboom actually goes first,
And
and
Iron
both
Hand's gonna
Rillabooms just electing to Woodhammer. Yeah,
not gonna do very much. It's gonna take itself out. That's not great for the
yeah.
Vascular Legion there.
z0mog sending out the thing, Landorus Eye. Only for it to get faked out. This Landorus Eye is probably taking a wood hammer to the face and
Most
more
likely,
or
yeah.
less dying. I think
Oh, it
it's
gets
gonna
U-turn
die.
it
No, it
too.
does not. Probably expecting the Landorus Eye to protect like a normal set would. Unfortunately, this Landorus Eye is not necessarily normal.
There's
Scarf Landorus Eye, not really a traditional Landorus Eye set, but it's making its presence known on this particular team.
yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit more common, but mostly on this team indeed.
Yeah. Who will execute go switch into here on this U-turn? It's most likely going to be I was gonna say Spectrier, but apparently it's Heatran. And
Maybe for a Terra
Terra
Grass.
Grass, yeah,
Yeah.
Terra Grass probably gonna be committed.
Maybe a little too
Probably
telegraphed.
it's not necessarily bad, even if it's telegraphed.
Yeah.
It's probably AV, so even if this Landorus Eye sludge bombs, it's not gonna do anything, especially since it's Scarf and not a low.
Ooh, nice whiff on the Landorus. It's helpful
Yeah,
for z0mog.
this Landorus Eye locked onto Sandseer Storm. This Goldengo does not have any moves. Well, it has. Well, I was just gonna say I forgot Heatran actually Terragrass, so it's no longer resistant to Make It Rain. Still, it does have AV, so it's still okay. Terra Blast Grass with grassy terrain currently in play for xqiht.
Seems just about
Instead
half.
elects to Terra Grass the thing Pelipper. And Palafin gets sent onto the field. Does Make It Rain +2 Make It Rain plus CB Rain Boosted Wave Crash kill Heatran? That's the
I would
question that needs to be
imagine it'd
answered
get
here.
pretty close. Oh yeah, definitely. I think
It could have. It very well could have.
it might pick up both here. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think Make It Rain actually kills Heatran here. Heatran's pretty strong. I rather bulky rather. Yeah. It just dies.
Yeah.
Apparently, it does kill.
Well, not quite both, but pretty significant damage to the hands.
I'm currently checking the roll. Apparently, it should do around 48 to 57.
Maybe it leans more on the faster side then.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a max roll.
Quite possible, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that died. Now, xqiht looking for answers to this Goldengo, the rest of their Pokemon not faster than Rillaboom or Goldengo. Well, Spectrier is actually faster, but it's kind of frail. And it also doesn't have any move that threatens lethal on this Goldengo, so Make It Rain still in play. This Basculegion is probably not faster than the Goldengo. It's definitely not faster than the Rillaboom, I don't think. And even if it's AV, this particular Goldengo is known to have Thunder, and it's also like Ghost type. So the Basculegion, Terra no longer in play. Who will execute send in? Actually elects to go Spectrier here. Make It Rain probably another Make It Rain probably gonna connect against Execute's team. Fake out and again another Make It Rain
Not
does
gonna do much to the King Gambit.
34 is a decent amount, but
Oh,
yeah,
that's not
it's
too
not
bad.
really a lot. King Gambit and Spectrier can possibly double up on something to force a kill, probably on the Rillaboom.
Oh, but a very nice nasty plot
JK.
there.
That's a really aggressive nasty plot, I'd say. I think z0mog could have just, I don't know, hit the Spectrier.
Oh, and
Well,
incredibly aggressive swords dance as well.
damn, X
That's
key.
very ballsy.
The fuck? Well, wait, I don't think that's correct. I don't think.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's a good way to right. Stalling out that turn with the double protect was very astute of Xkey to to wait out the rain.
indeed,
Now
yeah.
Palafin most likely no longer has lethal on Spectrier. I'm not sure if it even had lethal. It probably did, at least on the Spectrier.
Ooh,
Yeah,
55. That's
no,
quite a lot.
yeah, it didn't kill the first time actually.
Probably gonna say bye to that Spectre. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll see the
Kingambit probably gonna.
Palafin. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm surprised it's not a Koto on the Goldengo.
I would want to get rid of the Palafin as soon as possible, honestly, but
I guess fair enough. King Gambit on Xkeith's side. Actually, leftovers. I just noticed it's usually Black Gas's
hmm.
Double Dark, but it's SD Ironhead and most likely Sucker Punch for the last move.
Yeah, I'm not gonna opt for that double glasses or the double dark stab.
Yeah. Xkeith going Rillaboom, then switching it out immediately, knowing that z0mog's Rillaboom is actually the faster one between the two, as seen earlier from the head-to-head matchup between the two Rillabooms. Thunder from Goldengo protected on by the King Gambit. The Basque right now under threat of getting hit by a Thunder. If this Basque I'd say there's a possibility it's Scarf. We don't find out considering it just
Oh, and the
switches out
raw
Thunder
thunder
Miss.
misses.
Well, it is what it is. You use Thunder outside of Grain.
Yeah, and
I
that's what you
mean
get.
that's I mean you knew that risk was possible. Execute's Rillaboom fake out now in play. Probably elects to use it on the Rillaboom. It does. Iron Head onto the Rillaboom slot that switched into Pelipper as Goldengo protects. Getting that read right. Now we also get to see we also get to see the speed stats of everything from the health procs at the end of turn 13.
Oh,
Goldengo
indeed, yeah.
currently the fastest on the field, and at least faster than Xkeith's Rillaboom, at least. z0mog's Rillaboom currently has Fake Out in play. Probably will elect to. Well, I'm not sure if both of Rillaboom and King Gambit on xqiht's side are currently threatening. So z0mog has a decision to make here on which one to Fake Out. If Fake Out is the play, as King Gambit can just aim the sucker at Goldengo to prevent it from being problematic. And z0mog's Rillaboom only really has Wood Hammer and U-turn to attack these two Pokemon with Make It Rain. Does a hefty amount to xqiht's Rillaboom,
Execute makes
that
the,
which
which I think
elects
is
the
the correct
sucker,
play
yeah.
there.
Yeah. And this King Gambit should
Just
collect the
clean the game.
kill. Yeah, it should collect the kill on the Landorus with a Sucker Punch. Could the thing Basculegion could also just Aqua Jet the Landorus Eye, I think. I'm pretty sure it dies,
And then maybe just counter
considering
the
its
Rilla.
adaptability and rain, yeah. Considering this is known to be Choice Scarf at least on the Z team. So if this is not changed, it Protect is currently not in play.
I doubt it's changed.
Yeah. I think it's pretty important for the team at least. Well, I don't
Yeah,
know. I haven't actually used the team.
yeah. There's the Aqua Jet,
Aquajet
like you
just
said,
takes it out.
and then the Kowtow. Yeah,
Woodhammer dies to
or the
Woodhammer.
Ironhead. Sorry,
Ironhead clings up.
right. There's
Yeah,
no
and King
Kowtow.
Gambit runs away with the game. That Thunder Miss probably deciding the game.
Yeah, definitely. I think so.
Yeah, this King Gambit could have went down, and xqiht would not have had the same winning lines that they did if King Gambit is gone. And now
All
we're
right.
currently
Now
waiting
we
for
wait
game
for
two,
game two. Yeah,
if they
and I don't
link
know
it
if
at
they're gonna
least.
switch to tours or they'll just continue to play on main.
Is it required to be played
No,
on
no.
tours? I
I
actually
requested
forgot.
it, but they'll probably just stay on main and then link me the game.
Yeah, that's no problem then.
Oh, here is the second game. Thank you. And here I'll link you.
Still currently loading in. Is this a literal mirror matchup? What the fuck?
um,
I actually don't have a copy of this team, I don't think. Let me check. I'm gonna need to ask myself. Oh,
if
I
I
actually have
think this is the
I actually have it.
if this z0mog team is the team I think it is.
I got this from Z, I think. I'm pretty sure I have the sets too. I'm not sure where xqiht
Well,
get it,
the mono
considering I'm
order is
low.
wrong. So
Probably a recreate if
yeah.
it's not a direct like paste bin access from xqiht. Because I'm pretty sure z0mog knows Z, yeah, right? Like
Well, we're
they're
the same
cool and
team,
all.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
The team is supposed to have Glimora, then Cresselia, while xqiht
yeah.
has Glimora, then Volcanion. Uh, has Stealth Rocks traded from both sides, as Rillaboom just fakes out the Volcanion. Nothing too big happening here. This this Glimora actually has Power Gem, supposedly. So this Volcanion, under threat of being hit
Oh,
by a Power Gem, instead xqiht's Glimora elects to Mortal Spin to poison the Volcanion. I'm not necessarily sure about that. It does put z0mog's Volcanion on a timer. If
well, for
xqiht
now.
probably knows the sets, considering they're using the literal same team. Alexa knows what to do against this Volcanion. Elects to go Cresselia, probably looking to Lunar Blessing their Glamora back to full health. Instead, elects to ally switch as their
I
Glamora
see the
power
rocks
jabs.
again with a Earth Power
Oh,
into the Cresselia.
what?
Huh. Oh,
Oh,
ally
I
switch.
forgot. I actually forgot Mortal Spin is a rapid spin too.
Yeah.
I was wondering why did Zomog set rocks again? But both sides electing to mortal spin their hazards away. This is Glimora versus Glimora gameplay, everyone. However, X Keats Glimora taken down. z0mog probably going to get a long-term advantage in this game purely by actually having hazards up.
That was a really interesting mirror. How
Yeah,
about that?
not sure how to act. I'm not sure how I'd play this personally. Probably gonna look for an end game with the Koto Cleaver King Gambit. Xqiht curiously sends in Flutter Mane. I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that. It doesn't seem necessary into Glimora, though the team doesn't necessarily have great options into Glimora as well. Not anymore, at least. The Volcanion electing to heavy slam the Flutter Mane that protected
And this Volcanion is
itself.
in serious danger. It's probably not gonna make it. No, definitely not.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame that Xqiht had to Shadow Ball that 12% Volcanion, but it had to be done.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Cresselia, Psychic on the Glimora for a good 49% damage. Rillaboom sent in onto the field.
There's another ally switch. That's not bad. Save the Flutterman. But the Cress is once again in danger as well. It's going to be able to heal off and cure the poison.
What's up? What happened? Rillaboom wood hammered on the Fluttermane that protected, more or less expected.
Yeah.
King Gambit in front of Fluttermane and Cresselia, that's certainly advantageous considering Sucker Punch should do more billion damage to both Pokemon.
Or at least force the Terra.
Yeah. Fluttermane also not necessarily incentivized to stay in this position considering both Pokemon are really strong and can punish it very easily. That's why Xkeet elects to switch into King Gambit on the Fluttermane slot, taking 29% from the Rillaboom, while the King Gambit on z0mog's side, Koto cleaves the other slot, which went to Rillaboom. For a good 59% damage, that's actually a lot. Yeah, that's certainly Black Glasses, considering the amount of damage it did. That one's unchanged, let's just say. z0mog currently with the advantage purely because of Stealth Rocks being up while at the same time same Pokemon on both sides of the field gets the taunt. z0mog gets the taunt on Xkeet's King Gambit, prevents the Sword Stance from happening. z0mog U-turns on Xkeet's Rillaboom. This Rillaboom
Is
getting
probably
chipped
dead.
down. Yeah. Xkeet slowly and surely running out of ways to answer the Fluttermane on z0mog's side. King Gambit, the only one remain. King Gambit still healthy, but it's a win con, so you don't wanna use it to just specifically answer Fluttermane in this matchup. I'd say while Stealth Rocks will pressure this
Oh, and we'll go
Volcanion
for
and
the
limit
sword
the amount
stance
of time.
instead.
Yeah, sword stance on Zamog's side. I think it's time for a game. Zamog is declaring right now. Zamog knows the spread of this Fluttermane in all likelihood, knows what to calc, probably calking a Terra Dark Sucker Punch right now onto this Fluttermane, even if it Terra Fairies. Though I personally wouldn't Terra Dark here because losing Steel makes it weak to Fairy, and that's sussy as hell. And Sucker
There's just
Punch
no need to
probably
do that.
kills. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sucker kills Raw anyway.
It definitely does at +2, yeah.
Yeah,
Even if it Terra's at
uh,
this HP,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Even if this Terras and King Gambit also Terras,
Oh, and they
King
both
Gambit is
Terra.
never killing.
Oh,
Oh, it lives. Moonblast's used instead. Yeah,
the
King
Iron
Gambit.
Head does
Well,
no
King Gambit's a
damage.
fair Pokemon, I guess.
Well, I suppose I was mistaken. However,
Yeah.
it did put it in range of the poison, so close enough.
Yep. z0mog's advantage in the Glimora War, making itself manifest as xqiht's Pokemon
Yeah,
getting getting whittled
there's just
down
no way to win
constantly
this
by the
now, I
Stealth
think.
Rocks and Toxic Spikes. This Rillaboom currently able to fake out both Pokemon on z0mog's side. However, this King Gambit on xqiht's side not necessarily having lethal on z0mog's side. z0mog elects not to protect the King Gambit.
Oh,
It doesn't die anyway. What a fair Pokemon. What?
it's very bulky.
Yep. And if xqiht copied this team correctly, at least it's double dark
It's
and unable to hit the Fluttermane super effectively since it doesn't have Iron Head.
no. This version does have Iron Head. It's not an
Wait, does
accurate
it?
recreation. Um,
Oh, it does. It already revealed Iron Head.
yes, it
I
has
forgot.
3 times
Damn,
actually.
damn. Why? How did I miss that? Well, whatever. Fluttermane Moonblasts the King Gambit. It dies. And well, Execute's Cresselia can actually lunar dance away the poison on the Volcanion. However, this Rillaboom is well, z0mog probably aiming a double attack right now on one slot just to confirm the advantage. Actually, just elects to fake out even better to avoid any ally switch shenanigans. Dazzling Gleam fake out, basically confirming the game. And z0mog, I'm pretty wait.
No,
It
that's just
is
over.
1-1, right? Or is it
Yes,
2-0?
it's
I
1-1.
forgot. Yeah, it's now currently 1-1.
And I wonder what we'll see for the third game.
Hopefully not a mirror.
Hopefully not, but that was still
z0mog,
interesting.
yeah, z0mog's using Z teams. I might be able to predict the last two if we're gonna be real.
Well, that last team was my team from last week, so
Hmm. We might see.
Z built it for me,
Actually,
but that's what I used.
uh,
In the game
when I'm it,
actually.
there's a decent chance. Grimmsnarl Gudra Cresselia makes an appearance
Okay,
next
and
game.
here we are. And z0mog is going to run it back with the same team. And
Damn it!
xqiht is going to bring. Is that the game one team? Is it the same one?
Link me the game,
Oh
brother.
yeah, 1 second. Sorry about that. Here's game three. Three. And I'm gonna drop this. Oops. Did I get it? Okay.
Oh
Are
damn!
you in?
Actually, did run it back.
Yeah.
That's the game one team, right? From
I
XQ.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a Spectrier. That can't forget about that guy.
Right.
In fact, Xkeet elects to instantly lead the Spectrier.
That's quite aggressive.
Fluttermane currently revealed plus special attack Proto, probably not faster than this Spectrier on
It
Xkeet's
is.
side.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah, so xqiht does technically have a bit of an advantage in the ghost mirror.
He should know that.
Elects to protect, shielding it from a woodhammer. This heat trend. Hmm. Is the Rillaboom high horsepower? I'm pretty sure it's taunt, right? Yeah. And
Yes.
should be unable to hit this heat trend.
Oh, and a
Terra Fairy
fairy.
on the Spectre. That's a really fake Flutter main. But it gets the advantage in this position. Oh, why are we running Spectre actually though? If we're just gonna Terra Fairy it anyway. Come on, man.
Wow.
Just run Flutter main. I don't know. Maybe Grimnay is it's cute, I guess, but it only has Shadow Ball as a real move, and maybe Terra Blast. It probably is Terra Blast. Well,
And there
it
goes the
does
Spectre.
share the Flutter main characteristic of
And that's the
sucking
Terra
into AV
burned.
Volcanion.
So
Yeah.
now the Heatran might be in trouble from this Volcanion.
Yeah. Well, not committing Terra and Heatran is still fine.
Yeah,
So
it's okay.
since it
It's
won't
not
be able to
terrible.
get poisoned, not being able to be poisoned is pretty important in this matchup, I'd say. Even if the Volcanion matchup becomes a bit of a problem, xqiht probably just saving the Basculegion for it anyway. The dynamic between King Gambit and Basculegion in this game will be the difference maker in determining the winner. Basculegion threatening to every Pokemon on z0mog's side, however, King Gambit able to sucker it down and prevent it from being a threat, especially since Basculegion can no longer Terra its dark weakness away. Thunder Punch taking down the Cresselia. And this is Glimora. Damn, Volcanion currently staring down at Iron Hands and Heatran. What type? I'm gonna check the Terra typing on this Volcanion. Apparently it's Fairy. Why is it Fairy?
Oh,
Earth
if that
Power
was a
on the
wild
Iron
charge,
Hands
instead
does.
it kills, but instead Thunder
Yeah,
Punch.
yeah. This is why I always run Wild
I
Charge.
am not a fan of Thunder Punch at all.
Yeah, say killing a Pokemon will generally speaking actually save more HP than the recoil. Just makes positions less sussy. I'd say. Last respects claiming the Volcanion and this Rillaboom threatening lethal on Basculegion. It should be slower, and that's why xqiht elects to go into Heatran on the possible U-turn or Woodhammer. This Heatran right now in a rather dominant position, considering Glimora and Rillaboom, the combination of both of them not really threatening their Heatran, which can just Heat Wave right now rather freely. King Gambit unable to switch into Heat Wave because it's a Steel type. I mean, obviously.
Mm-hmm. My Power Gem
Power
is not
Gem
going to do
only
anything at all.
dealing 20. It's currently doing nothing. Glimora fastest on the field right now, while z0mog's Rillaboom still faster than xqiht's Rillaboom. Both of z0mog's both of z0mog's Pokemon faster than xqiht's Pokemon. How will z0mog respond? Woodhammers the Rillaboom,
And
sending
this
it
looks
down to
very
around
dire.
25%. Yeah. Rillaboom now at 25% after the poison proc. King Gambit sent in. xqiht probably gonna run away with the game. The yeah. z0mog commits to Terra, takes
Oh,
away the
and
fire
whiffs.
weakness by removing Still. Sword Stance played
Oh,
here.
and they both sword
SD on
stance.
both. SD on both sides. How will this how will this unravel for both sides? xqiht does have fake out and play still from the Rillaboom, and I think that's pretty much game.
Yeah.
This King Gambit is not going to 1v4. It's no
Not possible.
Garganacl.
No, it is certainly not.
And xqiht runs away with this
With the game three, very
game
well
and
played by
set
him.
2-1. Yeah, very well played.
And he's going to go 4-0 in OSDT 3.
Oh, damn. Chinese DOU's hope. That's very much true.
That is true indeed.
Team China in the next DWC looking really dangerous.
They look
And
incredibly
that's
dangerous, I agree.
yeah, and that's pretty much the set. Thanks for having
Yeah.
me, man.
Thanks for casting. That was a fun match. See you later, and thanks everybody for watching.
GG.